What's going on YouTube? GraveCinder here, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. Man, this city is just absolutely gorgeous. I just can't stop looking at it. And we're gonna dig right in. Previous episode, when you guys mentioned that there were some things missing here, and while I didn't bother to go and look and see which ones they were, I went ahead and I put in these little towers here. Let's see, they are called the spherical tanks. They cost about 5 grand, upkeep 16 a week. And it's for decoration only, so that's exactly what we're using it for. I think it fits well in that area. So we replaced that. We also did some zoning right over here in this area. So we're expanding the residential. Currently, we have a super big demand for offices or jobs, and that's kind of what we're going to focus on a little bit on this episode. Kind of bring in more of the IT cluster over here, here, and here. Kind of complete that that block. I mean, shoot, we can even just do. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna do that just yet. I don't want them to start complaining about not enough customers. I believe is. No, not enough customers. No, no ability to export products or whatever it may be for the IT cluster zone. So we're gonna leave that just the way it is. What we can do though is to create some more jobs. Is do a little bit more of the office zoning there. Actually, not there, but there. I'm gonna kind of try and keep the symmetry going on these ends here. So if we do offices here, we'll do offices here, kind of like what we're doing with the buildings there as well. So we'll do that there for now. I think we can even put in some more offices there and there to satisfy that that job demand, of course. And then over here we had some high density commercial on this side, so we'll do the same thing there. We can pair that with some low density there and some low density there. And then what I'll have here is I'll have some high density residential there and there, and shoot, we can even put it in right there as well. Why not? And that's a pretty darn big building right there. And these guys are complaining about power. Of course, we're just gonna have to wait for the power to transfer. I mean, we can even put in some more offices there and there, and there and there, in hopes that the power will transfer. So our population is climbing. We're at 55,000. This area over here, I'm pretty proud of. And then the other thing that I wanted to get into is this area right here. So you guys kind of did a little bit of a vote on the channel in the comments, and you decided that we are short on the fire helicopter coverage. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this annoying snapping temporarily. I'm gonna run a road that's gonna come to about there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get it a little bit closer to the little river that we have going on there. So we'll do that right there. Let's go ahead and break out one of these fire helicopter depots. I'm gonna put that guy right there. And then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab a road. We'll come and we'll put a road there. I I wanna put in another one of these depots. So let's see, can we make this work? We can. Actually, we could have just done this and filled in this whole area. There we go. Let's see, what if we angle one? If we angle one right about there, let's see if one will fit. I don't think it will. But let's see. Well, it'll fit right in there. Okay, that works. I'll take it. I'll take it, and then we're gonna come and we'll do a road right about there. And I said we're gonna connect it to somewhere right here. I think should be just a-okay. I do want to get rid of this connection because I don't want it there. Get rid of, oh, not that road. That is the main road there. So we can come through and there. Will that work? That won't work. That's okay. That road is gonna end in a dead end. So that should give us plenty of fire helicopter coverage for the next fires that we may end up having. Have not done any work on this, by the way. And I won't in this episode. We're having a little bit of a traffic jam here. Or do we not have the lights disabled here? What in the world happened? There we go. Go for it, guys. Full force. Let's go. Traffic is doing good here. Actually, let's look into traffic real quick. We're good at 80% with 56,000 population in the city. So we're good to go there. We're still on this little bit of a job demand before any more of the residential creeps up. I'm gonna come over here and turn on all of these services now that we have the demand, or not demand, but population happening there. And when you guys asked if I could put in a district under your name, so I'm thinking about renaming the Cedar Park here. And the other district that I'm going to be renaming is the Robin District, right over here. So we can go ahead and knock that out right away. Let me just take a look and make sure that I'm going to spell your guys' names correctly. And I will be right back. Alright guys, so we are back and I've got the names pulled up on my phone here. So this Cedar Park is going to become the ZK Gaming Park. ZK Gaming, thank you so much for being a subscriber. Much appreciated, and thank you for your comments and your suggestions. You've got your own district over here. This next one over here is going to be the Robin District, so we'll go ahead and we'll select that guy. That one we're going to rename to this. Tic Tac 77 Grocers. So Tic Tac, again, thank you for being a subscriber and putting in some suggestions and the comments on the videos. Much appreciated. The reason I put this in as grocers is because it's the natural and organic produce. So that is why it says grocers right there. You're right next to Sander Bannock and Paul Williams Keys. The next one, there's going to be one more district that I wanted to rename, and that is the Cypress Hills. Oh, by the way, guys, check it out. We have, where to go? We have aliens coming in. So I know some of you guys are going to have questions on this. This is actually one of the mods that is on Xbox. So I went ahead and I activated that. And let me show you one more now that we're here before we rename the district. And that is this guy. So pretty cool looking. Oh wow, is that trees? My god, these guys are crazy. They have a little water feature there. They have trees and everything on this ship. That is awesome. I haven't seen one of these in person, or not in person, but in game yet. So it's essentially a version of this guy right here. Same thing with the that weird looking spacecraft that came through. I was wanting to see if it'll actually land in the city, but we seem to. Oh, there he is! There he is! There he is! Where's he going? He's turning around. He is turning around. Let's slow down, and we'll take a look. There he goes. I wonder if we're gonna get some green little fellas coming out of this one. But it looks really cool. It does. It's a cool little mod. It's simply what it does. It replaces the actual airplane. I do want to select it. I want to select it, and this is called the Skyline Serpent. And it's got 171 of 300 passengers on board. He docks very carelessly and goes into the building. Freaking aliens, man. I don't know what they're doing. And it doesn't look like... Oh, there's a green guy. He just went back inside. We saw him. He was wearing a green shirt. Okay. Alright, back. See, this is what I was wanting to avoid. The not enough buyers for products. And I'm thinking that's due to not having enough either offices or industrial over here. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to rename this district over here. Let me pull it up on my phone again. All right, this is sorry if I mispronounce it. This is the Vince David or Davide oil mines. Thank you again so much for being a subscriber. You've got one of the most unique districts in the city, which are the oil fields. I really like the way this looks over here. So thanks again for being a subscriber. All right, so now that we are done naming the districts, I'm seeing a lot of these icons pop up for the IT cluster, and then we even have it pop up right over here in the regular industry. So we're gonna try and zone a ton more offices So let's say alongside both of these sides and see if that doesn't fix the problem. Not industry, offices, there we go. So we'll do all of that right there. And the reason I'm doing this is because this didn't pop up before. We had this enormous demand for jobs. So I'm gonna put the game on 3 speed. We're gonna let all of these buildings zone in. We'll even do that right there and that right there. And we're gonna hope that that takes care of this particular problem before we zone more of the IT clusters. So, what was going on with power here? Are we low on power? We're not. We're good. Why are you guys complaining? Oh, that's because you guys are all powered by this little dude right here. And this area is that weird commercial area that keeps dezoning itself. It's really annoying. It really is. And that's why we're losing power here, because we're losing the buildings there. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to convert all of this into the natural and organic produce, and we're going to hope that that works. Come to about there. Then we're going to shift, then we're going to come right to there, Florence Park. That leaves us with another district to rename. Let me know if you are interested and you want to have a district in your name. So we'll do that right there, Florence Park, natural and organic produce, or local and organic produce. We're gonna let that all dezone and zone back up, and we'll see what happens there. This is one of my favorite districts in this city. It looks really cool here, and I like how the how we have the break here. Looks really cool. I like it. Alright, so these are not going away just yet. As a matter of fact, they are popping up even more. I'm hoping that this this office zoning that we just did is going to fix that. What I am going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more of the high density commercial, and we're going to put those, we're going to reserve this right here for high density commercial. And we'll see if that might be the cause of this, because obviously they're making something. It's unknown of what they are making. Probably some sort of chips and whatnot for some fancy buildings. And oh, there we go. That one just disappeared. No idea what happened, but looks like they are going away. We may have fixed the issue. These guys are still complaining over here. But these ones are slowly going away, and I'm happy to see that. Not sure if it was the recent addition. It's not, because we don't have any of those buildings zoned in just yet. The high density commercial, so it had to have been the offices. So maybe the IT cluster complements the regular offices. So we'll see. Our budget is also doing very good. We're down to like the low thousands and a negative, so that should be spiking back up as soon as we get more revenue in the city. Where are we on taxes, by the way? We're 12 everywhere. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, over over here in this area, what I thought would look kind of nice is a couple of these buildings, the road maintenance depots right there. So we're gonna mimic that over here if it'll let us. And it will. Let's see. Did I leave a gap there? No, I did not. So I'm gonna get rid of that guy, and we'll put him a little bit closer to there. So that does look kind of cool. It fits that area pretty darn well. So we'll leave those there. We do have some really good traffic on the pathways too, which is super nice to see. And again, I mean, if we're looking at the city, kind of through here and through the gaps that we have, it's looking really nice. I mean, especially like through here, super awesome looking. Coming over here, same thing. We can even take like a little tour. Let's be a bird, just for a little while. There we go. Bird. Oh, bird can't fly higher. Can it fly higher? Oh no, it can't. No, it cannot. But this is cool. Oh, gotta get out of the way. Nope, he's not coming this way. That's enough of that. But yeah, I mean, it's coming along really nicely. I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with this creation. Okay, let's take a look at the residential. So we are going to mimic what we have done over here onto this side here. So we'll put some more residences there and there. Then we have a block of offices, looks like. So we'll put that and that in there. And then all of this stuff over here is a high density commercial. So we'll do that. We don't have a pathway on this side like we do over here, kind of coming across. So we'll do offices there, and we'll make high density there for now. So we'll see how that area develops, and we'll kind of zone a little bit more. Let's take a look in garbage. Garbage is doing good. We may have a little bit of a traffic jam maybe coming down this way. Not sure what's going on. It's been a while since we checked in on our stadium. We have, oh wow, we lost 3 games and we only won 2. This is not good. And we have a bunch of expenses for this as well. Next game, let's hope we win this next one. It's gonna be coming up on 5/12, or actually I think it's flipped. It's December 12th. I'm sorry, December 5th of 2058, which is this year. But we have a couple of months to go. There's another one of those guys. I don't know if you guys are on Xbox and you have the ability to turn these on, go for it. They look pretty awesome. You can carry 250 passengers with that one, and they're huge too, by the way. And let's see how many can these ones carry. These can carry only 100, so a higher capacity on those as well. I think it's the same thing on the airplanes too. We have 300, and I think a regular airplane can only carry 250. I could be wrong there. There we go. We're going to complete out this district over here. Let's take a look and make sure we have enough coverage everywhere as well before we go ahead and call it an episode. So we have the average health of 77%. We can kind of sort of boost that up with these new, where is it, community pools and the sports hall and gymnasiums and whatnot. I think those would look really good if we put one there. And it looks like we are missing a road here. So we'll do that, and we're gonna extend this road with trees up this way. There we go, fixed. So we'll do that there. Let's take a look again. So health-wise, I mean, we're doing pretty good. We only have 46 citizens. out of 57,000. I think that's pretty darn good. Fire coverage, we did add a couple of these fire helicopter depots right there, so I think we're doing good on that. High hazard is still sitting at 30%. Maybe we can put in a fire station right over here, make these folks happy. And some of those. Police, we are doing good. No need to mess with that. What's going on here? Are we gonna lose power? No. I honestly don't think that that we need these power lines any longer because of the transfer of power there. Let's just make sure. Yeah, transferring power from there to there is no longer an issue. And we're having these icons pop up again, man. Come on. Education is good. Let's see, elementary school is good, high school is good, and universities are good. Public transport, we'll get into one of the later episodes after we kind of complete this out and see how it works and what it needs. Parks wise, could do something over here. We could put a little, what'll fit in here? Let's see. What about a tennis court? Or not a tennis court, a volleyball court. Will that work? That make you guys happy? Perfect. Alright. There we go. Maybe we can even put in a large park. I don't know how the power is going to transfer over here, but let's see. That should make them happy. There we go. Perfect. So leisure-wise, we're good pretty much everywhere. Let's go ahead and take care of this area here as well. We're going to put a little park there. And we can even put one right there, why not? There we go, that'll take care of that area. Over here, we can put a park there. That should be good for these folks. There's nothing zoned over here. Well, actually, we're kind of good. We don't need any more there. These guys don't need anything here. We can put in one of these paradox plazas. Kind of there and there. There we go. Can even zone a little bit more of the industrial here. And there we go. Traffic over here is doing surprisingly well for the amount of trucks and everything that we have going on. This sorted itself out too. All right, so we were on leisure. So leisure should now be very good, pretty much everywhere in the city. What in the world's going on here? Are we short on sewage? What? Something going on here that we're not aware of? Oh my god, this area is flooding. Okay. Alright. Well, we can put one more there. We're gonna destroy the rock there, but that's okay. Put in a couple more right here. I mean, this is, after all, the designated sewage area, so there we go. And let's resume the simulation here, see kind of what happens in there once these guys power up. And we are back. We are back in business. This area might just flood completely, but oh, you know what? We made a mistake. we put in the wrong kind. We needed to put in the green ones. So we'll put that there. There we go. That should be better now. We did end up destroying that that pathway there, so we'll go ahead. Sorry about that. Little frog in my throat. We're gonna go ahead and we'll rebuild this guy. That's coming out to... Oh. What if we go straight? What happens there? Not gonna work. Freeform, can we squeeze through? There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we saved that pathway there. Sewage now should be good. Yeah, we might have to look into it a little bit later again, but I think we should be just a-okay for now. I'm glad we caught that. There we go. We're having these same issues again. They come and go, looks like. So we'll kind of keep an eye on those and see what happens there. And see if we start getting too many of these abandoned buildings, we're gonna look for a different kind of a solution for them. We should be good to go there. We're good on power. We can always increase the budget if we need to. And I think that's going to be all. I got some aliens coming into the city over here. Some regular people leaving in the regular airplanes. And again, one of these episodes I'm going to sit down and fix our lake. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be the best that you can be in everything that you do. And I will see you guys on the next episode.